Hello everyone. Today I really would like to share with you about one of the flower. The name is the lotus, and they have the color in the pink color, look like this, with the big leaf like this. And this flower is smell very good, and we can use from flower, the seed one, the leaf one, the root one. That means every part from the lotus you can use it. Usually you can see this a lot in Asia country, in Vietnam, Thailand, and some other country around Southeast Asia. The lotus is very beautiful color, smell good, and it can stay long. So I love lotus flower long ago when I'm young, and especially when I go to the temple with my mom, my dad, and my grandmom, and I saw that. So until now I didn't see much in in US. However, I saw a lot of lotus in a movie. I really like it. So today I just share with you a few of the picture from the lotus, and after that I also share with you a few of Vietnamese beauty, the traditional clothes look like this. The traditional clothes from Vietnamese, and hope you enjoy that. This is the lotus. It's many different kind from, but basically the pink color, some kind a little bit white, and the leaf look like this. So the leaf in Vietnamese, they can use the leaf to make some dessert. They call that the sweet rice. With the cover outside, or they do fried rice and they use this leaf to cover on of the food inside. They usually stay like that with the big field, and the leaf, you look at that, is so big, and the flower look like this. And in the season, a lot of people go to cut the flower or take the seed or go down to the river, to the water, to take the root. So every part from flower we can use it. And this is one of the flower. When they blossom, the inside of them is look like this, and when you take each of them like this, let's see the seed in there, and the seeds you can cook a lot of different kind from food. It's very interesting. You look at this, that's in the field from the lotus. It's so much, and if you want to go to harvest, you need to go to the boat, look like this. You go everywhere because there's water right here, and usually from 1 meter until few meter for the dip from the water. And it's so fun. That means they grow, the lotus grow from the mud under that, but the smell is very good. It's not bad smell, look like the mud, but the smell from the lotus is so good. This is some of the lotus. You can see the color may be different, darker or lighter. However, it's basically, this is the pink color. And some of them, they have the white color also, so they can mix both of them in the field. This, when they harvest, they usually put a lot of flour in the seed, separate and to go like this. This is the dark pink, but it's very nice one, and this is lighter, look like purple. And this is when they not bloom yet, but you see this one, they can carry the seed from the lotus like this. They carry the seeds in here, in the flower right here, look like this. And when the season, a lot of people go to the pond or the lake to harvest the lotus, and they bring it to the market to sell this. They say when before they blossom, so beautiful. And after that, you can keep like a couple weeks and it can flow out, look like this. This is the white and a little bit top pink color from the lotus. This is the people, they need to use a small boat to go to to cut the lotus, and after that to take care, go to the market. Different kind from the lotus is some kind like circle, and this one is the one before the blossom. It's so beautiful color. And some of people in Malaysia, they plant the lotus with the color the white, and they say, you look at this, when they're young they like this. This is from people go to the field, to the lotus field. So this is the flower before they blossom, and this is almost blossom, and this is the seed inside there. The seed inside there. This one, the one they want to take on up the lotus to make the tea. So they harvest at the same time. And this is a different kind from the lotus. And this is the harvest from the lotus. I guess this is a white color. See, that's this very nice one. Okay, so few of people, they like to make the tea from the flower from the lotus. They can use this one, and they can try this, and they make the tea. The tea, it smells so good, and they call that the lotus tea. In Vietnam, they usually sell the tea on the lunar year for the people celebrate the lunar year, and they can eat some kind like the sweet, and after that they drink the lotus tea. And the other thing is, if you look at this, when the seed like this, when you take out its color like this, and they take the peel out and the white like this, and in the center from the seed we have the thing like this. It's so bright, and that's when they make the tea. So this is, you see the tea from that one. So flower, and after that they take the seed and they take the peel out, and to get the white seed like this, and in the center from that, it is the one you can make the tea. And this one very special. It's so bright. This is the root from the lotus. This is very good for, you can cook the soup, or you can cook some kind of dessert, the sweet thing. This is the seeds before you peel off, and this is the seed after you clean up everything. This is the part in the center from the seed, the one some people got to make the tea. And you can see that's before you take separate like this, it's in like this, in the same flower like this, and they did the root one. So many people, so you see that if you look closer, this is the part in the inside from, you see this one, that's mean inside from the seed. And they make the tea, for you can see that's the tea when they try to make the tea. Many different kind from fruit, they use the flower, the lotus flower, to decorate for the food outside. And this is, I guess this is the fried rice inside, and they put decorate outside like the flower. Many different kind of the seafood, they put it right here on the flower. When they take it off like this, and they use each of them to put the food in there, because the smell from the flower, the lotus, is so good, and they make it. They say many different kind from the food, they use the lotus flower to decorate for the food. And if you go to Malaysia, or Thai, you can see Indonesia, you can see the people, they sell the lotus flower like this in the markets, and a lot of people, they use this one to go to the temple. This is a kind from the flower. It's different kind, but actually it's this is the light color, and this is pink, dark pink. So you can see this is the light color for the lotus one, and this is darker pink, and the flower look like this before blossom. It's so beautiful. And this one you can keep a couple weeks. This is the seed, and this one, the inside part, you look at this from the seed one before the seed in here, and you take it off like this. This one is very good, it's sweet. And after you peel off the green outside, you can see the white lotus seed like this, and the white one, when you take it off, you can see the inside one is look like this. And this part they collect to do the tea, and this one they try it, they sell from the call that they try lotus seed. This one you can make the dessert, or you can cook some soup. It's so very, I mean, good, delicious. Many different kind of food they use for lotus. This is the leaf and the lotus. It is the fish. They grill or they bake something like this, and they put it on the leaf from the lotus leaf, because the smell from the lotus leaf very make the food more delicious. And they decorate like this. Okay, so that's everything about the lotus. So now I want to present with you something about Vietnamese beauty. Like I told you about the traditional clothes from Vietnam, they call that traditional clothes or the dress, Vietnamese dress, with the long sleeve, and you know, it's look like this. It have two parts, but it's very beautiful to make for the Vietnamese girl more, I mean, more beautiful, more pretty. If they dress up with the long dress like this, you can see that it is the lotus. But the main thing I want to share with you is the lotus and the beauty from Vietnamese traditional dress. You see, that's the lotus, and with the dress they have two parts, look like this, and they long until the heel, and they cut very fixed with the body, so it's make the Vietnamese lady is so beautiful. So now in the south of Vietnam, a lot of the rice fields, so that's why they cut half of them. So you see that it's short, it's look like not long like this. They cut half of them for easy to go to work, and this is beautiful also for the south of Vietnam. This is a few of the collection. I think that is I want to present with you about the traditional dress from Vietnamese. It's so beautiful. When I'm young, I go to high school, I usually wear the white traditional like this when I go to high school. From 6th grade until 12. That means finish the high school, I need to wear this one, traditional clothes for the white color. It depends on the school. Some of them they select the white color, some of them they select the pink color or the purple color. But with my school, I wear the traditional clothes, the white color, like this. Many different color can show up, but the traditional look like this. It means the long dress, two part. You can see that beside of the lotus, you can see the elegant from the Vietnamese lady or Vietnamese girl from high school. And this one is one kind from the banana, no, not banana, I think that's the palm leaf hat. They make this one. It's very nice one and can stay long. So you can see the traditional dress from Vietnam. Lotus. And I guess this one from the King Palace in middle of Vietnam. Some of the lotus they have the white color. Besides the pink color, they can be the white color. And the smell same thing. It's very nice one. And this is the hat. I mean the dress Vietnamese cut from half from the dress for make you can easy to go to work or to do labor. This is a special style. The hairstyle is for the north of Vietnam. Vietnam we have three parts: north, middle, and the south of Vietnam. And the traditional look like this with the style from the hair. This from the north from Vietnam. And the long like this with this one is from the south from Vietnam. Especially if you have the palm leaf hat look like this. This is from middle and the south from Vietnam. So all of them right there. I just want to share with you about the beauty from the lotus flower, and after that with the traditional or the custom dress from Vietnam for a lady. You can change the color, but the style is the same. Can be the white, can be the black, can be another color, but the style is the same. They have two part and long until the heel. This is from the field from the lotus, and this is the clothes from the people to live around here to take care of the lotus. I just collect from a traditional dress, a long dress from Vietnamese, so you can see the beauty from Vietnam. Just a rain mom and rain children. Some guys make a very nice color. When you wear the dress look like this, with the color look like this, it's make so pretty. And same thing we have very simple one with the white color, but the pink color from the lotus is make the Vietnamese lady is so beautiful. And a lot of people, they like to use the lotus to go to the temple because this flower can take long time, couple weeks before it blossom. If you take the young one like this, and it can stay like couple weeks and it blossom, it's very beautiful and the smell is so good. You can see that it is from the young, and after that they blossom, and after that you can take the inside to make the tea. This is from the north of Vietnam. I look at the style, the hairstyle, and this is from the north from Vietnam. Traditional, they can design many different one. However, the hairstyle usually show a different part from Vietnam, the north, the south, or the middle from Vietnam. Look like this. It's from the north of Vietnam. And this one is from the south or the middle of Vietnam. And if you have the palm hat look like this, I'm not sure this is from the south of Vietnam. many more, but however, this one is some of collection. I feel this so interesting. I want to share with you about the beauty from Vietnam. And even you have the long hair or the short hair, you can take some traditional clothes. This girl is universal Miss, I think. And on of the flower with the lotus is make the picture is more interesting. You see that with the lotus, it's more interesting. And I think that's at that area they can enjoy the smell from the lotus. Okay, that's all for today. I just want to share with you about the lotus flower, and after that I share with you about traditional dress from Vietnam. Thank you so much for watching and hope to see you next time.